The game of kings is today known as the king of games and played by the rich and the elite all throughout the world. But polo is one of the most popular games played by the common people in Manipur, the land that gave birth to Sagol Kangje, the unique game that traveled to different parts of the world to be known as polo. Dear viewers, I am Mangka Mayanglama. Let's all travel back together and know the stories and past of our Manipuri ponies and their lores. So, through this episode, we will travel back to time and unfold many heart-rendering stories. The physical and spiritual relationship between the creatures and the people of Manipur since time immemorial. What is amazing about the style and the rules that once governed Sagol Kangje? The way how the Manipuris played the game for centuries. Once believed to be peacetime war exercise, Sagol Kangje literally had no rules free for all. There were norms and conventions. However, in fact, the game in Pana style played 7-a-side. There were no goal post. The ball hit across the end of the line of the field was considered a goal. Polo is possibly the only game where sides are changed after a goal is scored. The Hantre Hunba, or the umpire conducting the match, would throw up the ball upwards after a goal is scored, or after an interval, or when the ball has gone out of the sidelines. In the Manipuri Sagol Kangje, a player is allowed to catch the ball, carry it with their hands. To score, however, the ball has to be dropped and hit by the mallet. The danger or the risk factors involved in the Manipuri style is that the player's body will be considered as a ball if he is carrying the ball with his hand. Therefore, the opponent team can strike or hit the player with the ball. Thus, Sagol Kangje is always defined as a warlike game. This is one of the rare species, indeed, one of the nature's best gifts to humankind. And this creature is the reason why every polo player around the globe are looking at Manipur to realize their lifetime dream to experience by playing the game of polo on the original polo pony, called Sagol in Manipuri. The Manipuri civilization possibly could be some or one of the few that worship horses. The Ibudhau Marzing at the Haingang Hill is one of the remnant of the rich traditions of the Manipuris, which go back to thousands of years. The folklores and the ancient manuscripts documented, and some still preserved by the scholars. The systematic research and documentation of a wide range of subjects can be seen on the manuscripts. And the importance of ponies and the relationships between the human beings from the olden time can still be traced. the script of a language, and many records dating back to hundreds of years speak volumes. Quite amazingly, the available manuscripts of the Manipuri civilization contain vast subjects ranging from cosmology to environmental science. There were written documents dedicated to the animals. Horse is among them.
Sagonji maranda ina mangita thamjari ba lai resi masi lekthal lekharo lai duni aduga masida ye iba aduga masida yaru bisi sagon na lai singi matamda de before BC gi mangda iramba lai sing bangda lekthal lekharo aduga leshim lo aduga ningthau taraga miat singtha jida yauriba mana yektana le mise sagon yekpa lai kya lai haina hairung matamda Manipur ayek pa larik simungda miat singtha hariba akogi larik sisu amani sagon sida ya isingse masi yengbyo sagon se masi sagon sida yektana tongan bada ye isi sagon sigi importance se masi kanaba masi luna tawbu se masi yektana thamnarami sagon tongba hiba singa sina magi pana mari thuaga hanabada sanarami ado maduna BC gi mamangda madu sanabagi madu laiksi kangjai ro laidini idra laini.
Historians have been trying to find the missing link between the modern game of polo and its origin. There are many games played on horseback. The modern game of polo is attributed to Joseph Fort Serra, who earned the title Father of English Polo, in appreciation of bringing the game of polo to mainland India from the natives of the Kingdom of Manipur. The long journey of Sagol Kangje from Manipur to the United Kingdom and other continents via Kasar and Calcutta is now being reopened with a great enthusiasm. Today, in the international polo arenas, as accepted by almost all the polo-playing nations in the world, the modern game of polo is played 7-a-side. The match is divided into 4 checkers, 7 minutes each, with an interval of 3 minutes in between. There is also a break of 5 minutes as half-time after the second checker. Defined as a semi-feral breed, the Manipuri ponies have withstood the test of time, the worst climatic condition, and the natural calamities. Once their own natural homes and habitats, the entire green patches and the wetlands of Manipur have been taken over by the growth of human civilizations and their needs. The last patch of our rich lacustrine valley, the Lamphel part, is now at the verge of an extinction. Today, our own proud and precious Manipuri ponies have become encroachers in their own homes. An example of how the human civilization has failed to comprehend the complex and diverse biodiversity. We, the people of Manipur, feel very proud and privileged to have gifted the game of polo to the world. But the tragic reality is the ponies are now fighting for their survival in the world of Sagol Kangje, and we are hoping to get some light at the end of the tunnel. If the decreasing number of ponies are still continuous, there will be no ponies, no polos. Everything will just end up in our memory. It was my privilege and a great honor for me, the defining moment of my life. That was when I was entrusted to dedicate one of the greatest poems to immortalize the story of the Samaton Ayangba. Hada Samaton Ayangba, marging like a kunitsa, hay ngang trình được khu phẩm ya yang gối đi bờ lang gối sa cầu kỳ nắng bất chính đêm mưa sao cứ tu phong lâm mưa sa